everyone, my name is Silvia Marta Wijaya from English Literature. Here I will explain you about ecocriticism. Ecocriticism is a field of literary and cultural studies that emerged in late 20th century. Ecocriticism focusing on the relationship between literature and environment. It seeks to explore how literary texts represent and interact with nature and how they contribute to shaping cultural attitudes toward the environment. An ecocriticism study involves the analysis of literature, often within the context of broader cultural and environmental issues. I will give you some key aspects of an ecocritical study. The first is environmental perspective. Ecocriticism examines how literature engages with the natural world. It explores how authors represent landscape, ecosystem, and the impact of human activities on the environment. This perspective often considers the ethical and moral implication of human interaction with nature. Second, representation of nature. Ecocritics analyze how nature is portrayed in literature. This includes examining description of landscape, animals, plants, and the overall ecosystem. The representation of nature can range from idyllic and pastoral depiction to more critical and environmentally conscious perspective. And the third, human-nature relationship. An ecocritical study explores the complex relationship between humans and environment. This involves investigating how literature depicts an interaction, dependence, and conflict and symbiotic connection between human societies and the natural world. Fourth, environmental crisis. Ecocriticism often addresses contemporary environmental issues such as climate change, deforestation, population, and species extinction. Scholars in this field may investigate how literature reflects response to or contributes to the understanding of environmental challenge. And the fifth, cultural values and attitude. Ecocritics analyze how culture, values, and attitude toward the environment are shaped and reflected in literature. This also includes examining how literature can influence public perception and contribute to the formation of environmental ethics. Fifth, cross-disciplinary approach. Ecocriticism is inherently interdisciplinary, drawing on insight from literature, psychology, environmental science, history, and other fields. Scholars may incorporate scientific, historical, and cultural perspective to enrich their understanding of environmental themes in literature. And last is activism and advocacy. Some ecocritical study go beyond analysis and engage with environmental activism. Scholar may explore how literature can inspire environmental awareness and activism, contributing to sustainability and ecological responsibility discussion is also important. And guys, I will explain you about my writing. The title about admiring nature in Joy Harjo's American Indian poem, an ecocriticism study. Yeah, this study likely focused on applying the principle of ecocriticism to the work of Joy Harjo. Joy Harjo, she is a Native American poet. Here's an overview of what the thesis might explore. Yeah, analysis of nature representation in Joy Harjo's poetry. This eco-criticism study is likely to elucidate how Joy Harjo's work represents nature. It involves an analysis of how Joy Harjo portrays landscape, ecosystem, animals, and interaction between human and nature in her poetry. A deep understanding of a representation of nature in this work can provide insight into how the author appreciates and admire the beauty of nature and how this is appreciation is reflected in this literary work. Next is about influence of poetry on environmental awareness. Yeah, this study likely also encompasses how Joy Harjo's poetry can influence readers' environmental awareness. Does her poetry have a broader impact beyond literature representations? Yeah, of course. Understanding this aspect can link poetry to the potential role of literature in promoting social change and ecological awareness. Okay, guys, that's my explanation about eco-criticism study. Thanks for your watching and see you.